Start. Okay, the reason I did that, yeah, alright, I'll just leave that in. Alright, I did something stupid where I was trying to merge my recording time and my voice time correctly, but it didn't work. So I had to think of a way to basically show that they're in sync, which is when I said start and when I press the button. Anyways, here's some Last Door 2. It's Season 2. I haven't done the melee thing yet because I've still got my friend. He's busy. He hasn't, and I've been busy, and we're just very busy people. We haven't had the time to do anything yet. So, I've been, I've been wanting to do it, but I've been currently really busy. Maybe I'll just do some melee stuff here and there. I'll just probably throw out some melee videos and stuff. But anyways, this is the Last Door Season 2. I have only played probably 5 minutes worth of this. I haven't actually played the whole game through, so I'm very excited to see how this game looks, because as we can all tell, it's looked very good so far. I would hope if you played the games before, you would know that it looks pretty good. But anyways, let's get to it. They are coming. And here we go, the crazy old, well, I don't know if I wanted to do this. This is going to cause problems when I close all the windows. None of us could prepare for this. I kind of want to talk about a video I delisted here soon. I'll get to that in just a little bit. The visions screaming were merely a warning. Another window. And now it's too late. I don't see how all the light couldn't just go through the cracks of the boarded planks, but I guess whatever. They're coming. I wonder if y'all can hear me well. I hope so. But, I don't want to do this ever again. So we'll just have to go with it. Can I not skip? I was about to say, I used to be able to skip. This time, instead of Jeremiah Devitt, we are playing as his... Last night I had the Nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. We're playing as his, the psychiatric doctor, or his therapy guy. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound in life. I haven't played this in a while, so I forgot. Forgive me. I'm not a gamer. I walked aimlessly as if I were lost. Then I could hear it, the broken chomping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. Oh, a little cutscene, great. It's gonna take him 5 years to get to me. Congratulations. You walked all the way to me. I think he's also blind. Then as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. See, I did play the second season back on my laptop a while back, but I never actually played the Switch one, so I know everything. Give me back what he took. I know everything about how to clear all this stuff, except I've possibly forgotten how to do certain things, but like achievements and stuff, but I do know how to get through each level, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll have to look up all the stuff of achievement stuff wise, but I'm mostly assuredly saying that a good portion of that stuff is probably obvious, if not quick. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Dr. Wakefield! Dawn already? It is time. Oh, I do know that there is a secret conversation you're supposed to have with some person in the asylum. But other than that, I can't remember. It was several months since Kaufman and I had found the mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexandre Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and friend Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such a strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend, Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Well, that's not technically true because they saw him when they took him out of the coffin. So he has been seen. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research. Even though his thoughts and methods remained a secret, in his last letter he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexandre had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and if it proved correct, to gather whatever Why? Why would you say that? To gather whatever other information might arise. Wouldn't you just say to gather whatever information I could? Or whatever information I can, instead of what other information might arise? That just, I don't know. I mean, I get it's supposed to be, like, in the past and all that, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird. East Hill. Oh yeah, this was the first game they introduced like an overworld map for the series. The Playwright. So this is the East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexandre Dupre here. I already wish... Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the latest... I might not... Yeah, no. I don't know if I'm going to be reading a whole awful lot of the dialogue. Because I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can. Good morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry to account, sir, but if you know where to find me, if you have the coins. I don't know why I hit the same thing. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. About maybe. Well, then why is it still lit up? Okay, goodbye. I like how you can just walk up into an asylum and walk out of the said asylum at the same time. It's. Now what? Okay. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Please do not touch those sheets, sir. They do not belong to you. Oh, you can piss off. Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon. The light, it makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or makes them die. Well, that's nice. Do you live here in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. I mean, if you're drawing some weird stuff, why would you be drawing weird stuff? And if if you acknowledge it as a certain way, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he is kind of more normal than anybody else at this asylum, but what are you drawing? I'm not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to steal the light. Feel the light to translate it through. Oh my gosh. To translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. So here's the thing I have. Who are they? The ones who take away your art. Ha, those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe. And they look at me. They observe me. Even take my notes. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean these? They're only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to cajole some patients into revealing secret inner truths. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. I mean, yeah, okay, cool. Whatever. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexandre Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years, or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Where are your drawings now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archives, since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. I find it hard to believe that this man could steal a key off of a guard. A guard who's supposed to be guarding a mental asylum, and you tell me that he found some way to steal a key off him? That's kind of sus. And the fact that the guard hasn't said anything about the key being stolen is the only thing I can think of that's even more crazy about this. You know, now that I think about it, I never thought about this before. But in this second game, we're starting out with the apparently innuendo or like exposition that quite a few people know about the Veil. But in reality, because apparently the playwright is a cult, and Alexandre Dupre did something to these people in this asylum. But how does this dude, the guy that's an artist, he just came over here, but yeah, he happens to know something about the Veil. So what, like, the bird is supposed to lead people to their fate, apparently, in the Veil thing and all that in this. So then why in the world is it that some random yahoos just happen to know about it and to just give some sort of context or some sort of clues about it, but they're not entirely people that... I mean, he's a mental patient, so I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, I've got to ask, like, what criteria are we using here to make people, like, know about the Veil? Because he's not the only one, apparently. There's, like, a bunch of other people, like, even this one army dude who went into a war and apparently went into the Veil during the war. I don't know, something about that. And he wasn't even Alexandre Dupre that did that to him. He just went into war and came upon the Veil. So are we just saying that anybody can go there at any time? And if that's the case, then why is all the stuff that's happening only in this specific part in London? Why is this not happening anywhere else in the world? Like, is this happening anywhere else? And if that's the case, then why has the door not been open in any other part of the world? Man, I need a shower. Okay. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we are having... Oh my gosh. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many of these days. Yes, you heard me. And certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients. Do we not? We must take care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexandre Dupre. Did you, perchance, ever meet him? Alexandre Dupre, yes. There was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly, an educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know. With this law, I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It is hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here in the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what it is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? Oh my gosh. May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information. You know what? At this point, I think I'm done reading, because I just remembered this whole season there's more dialogue in this than there was in the past one. And rightfully so, because he's talking to people. But I'm not going to be reading these. I'm just going to leave the screen like this so that way y'all can pause it. I know it's lazy, but I mean, I'm trying to do this kind of quickly, and I'm not trying to, be fucking reading the entire time. I'm sure y'all would find more enjoyment in me actually doing the stuff than me struggling to talk. Yes. So, I'm no longer going to be reading anything unless it's probably something like that chat box, but oh well. So, I mean, seriously, like that. I couldn't even control that conversation. So yes, I'll just like stop every so often, like here, and then I'll let so yeah, y'all can pause that and do whatever y'all need. See, like this dude's the captain of the war, so I don't understand why, or he was the general or something. So I don't understand how he found the veil, and he just survived, because the bird killed like everyone that the priest tried to give it to. So I don't understand what in the world changed. Like, what's different about him compared to the other people? Although I guess also Ernest didn't exactly know what to do with or he didn't get the concentration of the mixture of the chemical right, from my understanding at least. So, oh my. Oh, right. I just remembered something. So, y'all may have noticed that I delisted a Rivals of... I mean, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I did delist a Rivals of Ether video a while back. And it was during the time whenever the supposed... Or I don't even know like if it even passed, but... or what's happening with it, but that bill, the copyright bill, the DMCA, where it's like you're not supposed to use copyright music or whatever. Well, that Rivals of Ether video, there's two reasons why I got rid of it. So, first reason was because I had a lo-fi song playing on there that I don't think J.H. Fly would have copyrighted that video just because his music's in it, but I'm not taking that risk, and I was just gonna leave it alone, and do all that. So I did that for that reason, and oh boy, I think if you sit here I think if you stay here for long enough, you can hear him scream or something. So that's like another achievement too, but at least I think so. I don't know. We'll keep it on there for a little bit though, and I'll talk about what do you call it? It's getting dark. Oh yeah, the video. So anyways, I made the video, or I delisted it, and the second reason I didn't bring it back is because a while back I actually did get a copyright notice on it. It wasn't anything super serious, but apparently the song Reminiscence by Jacob, or what was it? Not Bel... What was it? I'll look it up. But anyways, the guy, has a record label or whatever, and I wasn't able to use it because of how, what do you call it? I'm listening up my words here. Caleb Belkin, there we go. Caleb Belkin, his song Reminisce, I used on the video, and it turns out, it is copyrighted, so I got hit with the copyright notice. It wasn't a strike or anything serious, really. It was just like, hey, your song here is copyrighted, so, if you make money, you gotta give it to this person, or we can take down your video, or whatever, however that works. But anyways, in order to counteract that, I decided, okay, I don't want that on my record, I want it to look good, so I decided to, mute the part with the song. And when I did that, I didn't realize that it muted my voice out as well. So I was unable to have my voice in that certain segment, and that was kind of an important part of that topic for that video. But, that video is old news, the topic is old news. It's not really anything that's necessary, so that's another reason I kind of didn't upload it again either. Also, does this guy do anything? Like, I'm pretty sure... I don't know what it is, but I know there's a secret about this room. I don't know if it's after the guy leaves or not, but there's a secret with this room, and I can't remember what it is. But anyways, So yeah, I don't think that Rivals of Ether video is gonna be up anytime soon. And what is piece of metal? At this point, I'm just desperate enough to like get through with the story. I've completely. It's funny how I said that I know how to do all of this, but I've completely forgotten how to. I've completely forgotten how to get to the. This video is already running 21 minutes long. I might have to like turn this into like a damn two-parter, maybe. We'll see how far I can get here soon, but I'm almost assured that this is going to take a lot longer than it should. I really didn't think that it would. I honestly wasn't thinking about that. Um, hmm. So no new spots yet. Okay. Well, I can't remember. I know you go into the damn asylum. You have to. But you can't go in there until you get the guy his paintings back. And even then, I had to get a newspaper for that chick. So that means I need a coin. Well, the only coin I would think of that I could use would have to be from one of these two. Oh my, please no. I don't... Oh, my bad. I just realized that... Well, you know, I'll just start over. Yeah. I don't see how come they're not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. The asylum's premises, because how would they be able to get the money or the food they needed? You know, like how would you like? I don't know. That kind of sounds like a shit job. You end up being stuck in a place for like years on end, and you can't even leave. Like, how long do you do that for? Would you have to be like that forever? Like, I don't. To me, I. I don't, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how you could do. I don't. Like, don't get me wrong. Good props to those people because they're helping out. You know, with people that need help. But man, I don't know about that. There is a coin resting at the bottom. Nice. Now I use that coin to go get me a shell or a newspaper, and then use that newspaper on that chick, and then get the archives. I don't know, but if this video goes over 40 minutes, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to turn this into a two-parter or a three-parter or however long it's gonna take. I did do a little bit of stalling because I've been trying to catch up and stuff, but now that I think about it, this series might be entirely two-parted or something because this is a very long season. Like, this season is a lot longer to complete than the first one because there's a lot more puzzles. It's not more puzzles, but it's like more or there's a lot more. There's a lot more. How do I explain? I can't. There's a lot more dialogue, but there's also a lot more story, and there's a lot more places you have to go to. Like this map that I'm a part of with East Hill, there's like 4 locations I've got to go to. So That's crazy. The drawers are all locked. Huh. 108A. All the files are missing. Wow. Paul Street 26. Oh, that is right. I do remember another puzzle now that it has an achievement. Is if you, I'll do it here soon, but... What is this? Huh. Seized objects. Don't mind if I do. See, okay, like, I can understand the whole painting deal, like, if... Like, okay. Seizing any, like, big objects that could cause harm, that's one thing. It's another thing when you take a picture of something. I mean, I guess I can understand, but at the same time, I have to ask, like, what in the world is a picture going to do? Are you, like, what is the guy going to try to do? Like, paper cut somebody's eyeballs or something? Like, I don't know. Like, that doesn't make sense. Take your damn paintings back. I don't want them. Yep, you're welcome. Oh, sorry, what did you just say? Can I not look at him? That's the first. That's a butterfly. That's a beetle. I want to say it's still a beetle. Oh! There's the mask of the evil dudes. Anyways, let's off to 26 Paul Street, or Paul Street 26, I think was the address. Yeah, Paul Street 26. Off we go to Paul Street. Okie dokie. I'm looking for 26. Well, why can't you be happy with 24? The door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Well, I mean, that's not that hard, I would assume. Alright, going around the back. Well, I feel like a more interesting story would be to know how this all started with Alexandre. I have to give props to the company that made this game, the Game Kitchen. They did an excellent job with the coloring and lighting and all the and like the pixel work. It's all good. I mean, I have to give props to that. And the interest. Oh, okay. I don't see. Whatever. Alright, I'm not gonna even question it, but I was about to say that doesn't make no sense how a bird flies away and then that just opens up a portal or whatever. Also, isn't that like a... Whatever. Alright. The reason I was trying to rush, by the way, and get this thing done as soon as possible is because I actually gotta go somewhere in about like 30 minutes, so... Yeah, so I've got to like get up and go on here soon. Alright, so we got his medal now. A piece of paper on the table. Okay, so here's how you solve this. Well, never mind, I can't use it just yet, but... I don't know. Is it in here? Yeah, okay. So here's what you do. You put the paper here. There you go. And then you merge that. So this, for some reason, I was never able to get this. And I feel so incredibly stupid now. But anyways, that's the code for the safe. As you can tell, it is 6145. I think 6145. So 5416. If you do it in reverse. Wait, what did that thing just say? Oh, that vidicilivum, lividivum silly. Huh. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. I see. So 5416. And you go to the safe. You go to the safe. You put in 5, 4, 1, 6. So you do that, and this plays, because this is a secret achievement. It is empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. So what you do is, once you put that in reverse, because you can do it in reverse, when you do that, when you go through, yeah, there's a cutscene that plays, just like that. What? Huh. Well, what happens if you take that mask off? Whoa, there ain't no head. You know, I've actually beaten the game series more than once. I've beaten it so many times. And I still have yet to understand what that even means. I have no idea what she's saying because that's all in either very good Spanish or in some very good other, Espanol or any. Like, I mean, I can speak a little bit of Spanish, but, like, not. I can't understand that very quickly. Also, how in the world did she know that that was evil? If she knew that that was evil, why in the world did she make why was she making an altar literally right next to the area? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know what that chick's deal is. Like, I've played this game like multiple times, and yeah, I still have. I don't understand some of this stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like that, I don't understand what she was trying to convey. Like, I mean, I understand she was there to show it was evil, but like, I still don't understand how she knows it's evil. You know? I don't know. Anyway, I guess it hasn't reached the 40 mark yet, but man, I don't want to be playing this for hours. Like, I want my hours or my video to be hours long. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it off when we get to the captain dude, and we're not gonna give him his medal yet. So it's saved right here. We got a medal, we got a mask. We're gonna give this medal to him. I think we can give the cards to her. Or no, cards are not for her. The mask is for her. And, or I think Mask is for both. Who knows? Anyways, this has been The Last Door Season 2, Episode 1. Hopefully we'll finish this next time. I really don't know if we're going to be doing 2-parters for the rest of this, but every other level I think is really long, so yeah, keep on the lookout for that stuff. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm back. 2021 starting out right now, end of January-ish. And, yeah. You know, like and subscribe, share with a friend. I'll see y'all later. Peace.